Greetings and welcome to the World Cyber Games 2008. We are here in Cologne, Germany, and we have a very exciting match coming up here. Stork versus J-Dong. It's going to be awesome. My name is Nick Plott, also known as Tasteless, and with me is Daniel Lee, also known as Super Daniel. Daniel Lee, how are you doing?
Hey, Nick, how are you, man? I'm doing great. Look at the crowd. You see the excitement? It's packed.
It is packed in here. It's getting bigger and bigger every day, but this is it must be double or triple what we had yesterday.
And you know what that indicates? This indicates an epic game. It's going to be a great game, and it was inevitable that these two players might be facing each other, and it has come to this.
It is going to be a really, really exciting match here. These are the two Koreans. So, with that being said, we're definitely going to have a good game. There's certainly no favorite here. And what two better Koreans to have than these two guys? Tell me a little bit about J-Dong.
Well, J-Dong, let's see. I was with him yesterday, right after his game, and his head coach made a quick call to the Korean players just as he got finished with his game, and arranged the practice sessions with him. And he's got some good practice on this bell right now last night. So he should be looking pretty good tonight. Should be in good shape.
It should be a really exciting match. Now, you and me, probably about 30 minutes ago, we're in the players' area getting to watch some of these guys play. So you and me have both seen firsthand that they are definitely in top shape right now. Now, our map is going to be pretty interesting for a Protoss versus Zerg. But first, let's go ahead and talk about Stork. What do we need to know about this guy if you're a non-StarCraft player?
If you're not a StarCraft player, Stork, he is the best Protoss player that we have in Korea right now.
Yeah.
So, he's pretty much, he just won the OSL title, on-game-net title, so he is the best. What else? Anything else is, pretty much nothing else to say.
Nick.
Yeah.
He won the Star League. He was basically this player who was known for always getting second place, of course, with the exception of last year's World Cyber Games, which he got first place in. So, it's kind of a big deal that he finally got first in a Star League. That really says that he's in top form right now.
Oh yeah, things cannot go any better for him right now. Stork. The thing about these two players is that they have the support of their teams.
Yeah,
right behind them.
So much backup there.
Right.
Well, I think we're going to take a quick little break here in a little bit, but first let's go to the map. All right, now this is a pretty cool map. Daniel, go ahead and describe this map for us.
Well, it's a two-player map. It's called the Neo Baekdu Daegan. Let's see, so two-player map is very hilly, as you can see.
Yeah,
the map itself is not a large map, but because of the hills, it's going to take some time to get to the other side. And it's very good to utilize the stealth units, such as Zerglings or the Speeder Zealots, and such as Speeder even shuttles.
Yeah. And, carriers, can be very powerful on a Protoss versus Terran, but of course drops, also very powerful as well. You really got to pick the right way to attack on a map such as this one. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back. Back, and I can't wait to see the results of this round here. These are two incredibly powerful players down here. As you can see, there's a lot of fans down here to cheer Stork on, and I'm sure the J-Dong fans are in this audience as well. In just a moment here, we're going to get ready. Both players can confirm that they are ready to go. They have their mouse settings, their chair height perfectly. Everything has to be just like it is when they're training back home in Korea. You were telling me this earlier. J-Dong's coach brought Korean food. Is this correct? For
yeah. So we went out to a Korean restaurant as well last night to get some Korean food, Yeah. So they can practice well for the night. And not only that, he's brought a computer so they can practice just like at home.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances here. Well, it looks like the game is only seconds away from beginning. J-Dong versus Stork, the best Zerg in the world versus the best Protoss in the world. There's a high chance that whoever wins this, we're going to be seen in the finals.
Exactly.
Let's get this going.
Let's get it on.
It's going to be pretty sick. Stork and J-Dong duking it out right now in the World Cyber Games World Finals in Cologne, Germany. A one-on-one map. All their practice is going to boil down to this moment. They're going to have to execute it perfectly. Here is J-Dong. At the bottom left, he is a monster. He did just win the GOM TD Classic a awesome tournament that actually I am casting. If you want to check any of that stuff out, check it out at www.gomtv.net. And of course, if you want to see any of Daniel Lee's casting, check him out at scforall.com. And by the way, you can bet on this match and more at xlbet.com. All right, but enough shameless plugging. Let's get on to this game.
Oh, there's the Lookout head coach. Okay, one thing to point out about these two players that Jaedong took out Blue Storm and Stork took out Python. Jaedong, he is the best player on up to date right now on the map Power Cross. So he really wanted that map to be in it, and which will be played on the second game. And Stork chose to take out Python, which I thought was an interesting choice. I guess because of the location, depending on it, he could get a great disadvantage to start the game. He didn't want that. He didn't want any chancy maps.
Yeah. They're not going to take any risks on maps like this. So with that being said, I'm curious what type of build orders they're going to open up with. It does indeed appear as though Stork is going to go for fast expansion. That's basically one of two options that Protoss have on this map, and it actually looks like Jaedong's going to go ahead and go for the fast hatchery.
Well, when you prepare for an epic game such as this one, you have to practice at least good 3-4 days to come up with a good build. And they haven't had that time. So I'm sure they had to. They were under time, or they were under pressure in coming up with a build quickly. And I think they're just going to stick to their basic skills.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is that these are not the maps that are used in the Star League. So it's really tough to be good on all these different maps. These are older maps generally by the Korean standard. So he's going to have to go back into his memory and dig up perhaps an older build order. There you go. There's a GG inside the cathedral down here in Cologne, Germany. Daniel and I got to take a look at that. Very beautiful. Very powerful, actually. Well, he does see that the pool is going to be a little bit later on, so he's going to go ahead and get the Nexus before the cannons. StarCraft's a lot about cutting corners early on. You want to make sure you get everything out as efficiently as possible.
Oh, that drone really wants to keep his eye on the pro. That is because that pro might be doing something very strange on the map where he cannot see it.
Yeah, he almost blocked it from getting planted. If he had actually managed to stop that hatchery from getting down, that actually could have been huge. There was only one drone there, so he could have kept that going on for a long time. That's an unfortunate.
Yeah, the pro was chasing the drone, not the other way around.
Yeah.
It seems.
And it also looks like in fact, Stork is actually going to get the gateway even before the cannons. He's playing this out very smart. You can see Jaedong is not even getting Zerglings, so this is a very passive game. They're both macroing up and teching aggressively, but as far as any early action, well, we're going to have to wait a few minutes.
We're going to have a late game. Jaedong wants a late game, and it's pretty apparent in his build right now.
Yeah, I think Jaedong is going to be stronger in the later game. It's going to be tougher for Stork to deal with drops. This is one of these maps where if you get too far out of your base, there's pretty much no way you can get back and save yourself. So the Protoss has to have perfect timing when he moves out. Now, another thing to bear in mind, though, is that the Zerg has to really be looking all over the map. There's so many different locations where you can sneak Dark Templars through. The expansions are very friendly for storm drops. So he's going to have to be very careful. Stork actually playing a little sloppy now, has one extra probe in Thespian gas. You almost never see that at this level.
He only has one photo cannon, one Zealot. That could be a little bit, dangerous.
Could be dangerous.
But he saw the rich economy. He just wanted to fully optimize his build.
There's some more fans down there. The fans in Germany very different from the Korean fans. These ones do not hide their faces. It does indeed look like. Okay, he's going to try to move in here.
Now this is very good. It's always good to harass.
Yeah, this is great.
Always to use those Zerglings that you do have available right now. This is very good.
Yeah, he does have position over the expansion. I'm a little bit shocked. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, he does have position over that Nexus. And I think with that being said, he's going to do something. And here is that something right now. Okay, that was easy job there for Stork. But bear in mind, he wasn't mining from that expansion for that small amount of time. Now, if you're a non-StarCraft player, that might seem insignificant. But at this level of play, Stork's actually a little bit behind now. And he's actually going to lose this Zealot here if he's not careful. Excellent micro here by Jaedong. Stork just not looking very good so far, I have to say.
No, the Zealot was supposed to go into the main base or kill at least one drone.
So he's
that would have been mission accomplished, but he failed the mission.
He's already lost.
Another Zealot.
Yeah, we got another Zealot out here. He might try to slip that through. We already have one. There is another fan here. And as you can see here, excuse me, what was I saying? You know, but back to what I was on. Stork already lost the initial attempt to stop the hatchery from getting planted. Then he got the Zerglings. Well, he let the Zerglings get priority over his minerals, and then he lost the Zealot. So this is 3 blunders already for Stork. I am getting a little bit worried here for Ire.
Well, usually when you're a Protoss player, you send out the initial Zealot, sometimes 2 or 3 even, and if that doesn't work out, there's the Corsair right there. It would have been better if the Zealot could have got into the main base to see what he was up to.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunately he's really behind this. That is some serious fan sign stuff going on here. We had a lot of spirit here at the WCG. I love coming to this event. You know, every time I come down here, I always lose my voice by the end of the finals. I'm screaming so much. At the end of the first game here, we were going crazy. But yeah, so many exciting games. They're so awesome. Looks like J-Dog's actually going to go for a possible break, though, here near the front, and that could be disastrous. So looks like Stork's going to have to get a lot of cannons here. He's going to need to get a Reaver out in time as well. This is a very common tactic here for Stork. He can slip the Hydralisk right through the middle of the map. Here it comes now!
Oh, only 2 Zealots and the Proto Cannons. It's not complete.
It's barely going to finish. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Where's the Proto? Where's the Proto right now? Where's the Proto?
He's too late.
This is it.
There's nothing you can do to possibly come back right now. This is a complete and total disaster. Stork did not play well this game at all. However, he has managed to deflect it just barely.
Barely, and you know, there's that one vulnerable moment for Protoss before it moves on to the next high-tech build. You know, the transition, which is the High Templar. You need a High Templar in place, at least few, for the Hydras to, when they're attacked, so you can defend against it.
Yeah, he has to get something out. Yeah, the Reaver is
okay,
backed out.
he chose the Reaver.
I seriously thought he was going to lose back there. He couldn't end up getting the Forcer. That would actually be huge. That would stop his opponent from getting cannons for the time being. The Reaver is fat and slow, and it's not going to get over there in time, is he? So he's going to push it back a little bit. Nice play.
Jedon, do not be hasty. Just keep it together, regroup. Because he doesn't have the Reaver out, but it has delayed the time of the Reaver because of his Hydralisk attack, which was a good thing for Jedon. So he doesn't need to keep on attacking when there's a Reaver right there.
You can see J-Dong just wanted to finish him off real fast, and there's times when you got to take it easy and take the advantage you have and then go with it, but not throw it away.
Oh, that one Corsair could die, until the Corsair's amount up to about 4 or 5 is very susceptible to scourge attacks. You want to hold on to those for the Reaver Corsair attack later in the game, mid-game.
And I am guessing, that Corsair does not have insurance either, so he's going to have to be very careful with what he does with it. He does have 2 out here, 2 probably because he has to maintain scouting over here, and he wants to try to keep those Hydralisks inside the main base. He doesn't want them attacking here. Here comes Hydralisk. Now look at Corsair.
Don't lose that Corsair. It's going to delay the time much more with the Reaver attack, and he's got 2 Reavers, but he can't go anywhere right now without Corsairs.
He's going to go in here. He really wants to get that Force and stop the upgrade. Is he going to get it? If he gets the Force, that would actually be huge. But I think, oh no, Gino, what are you doing? What are you doing? Those are the
he wants to kill the Force for the upgrade. And the chaos.
What are you doing? Okay, he finally gets the Force. That is actually huge. That was getting the +1 attack. That will actually really hurt the Protoss.
The timing from Stork is delayed so much right now. And that's what Jedon is aiming for. And he did, he did a good job on it.
Yeah, he did. He did a fantastic job. I really thought Stork was going to lose back there in that initial push. We got his probes out there late. He's going to stick with the Hydras here and get the Spire. That's a little bit later than normal.
Stork must be very frustrated right now. Lack of Corsairs, and the Reaver cannot move out of the base. He can pretty much all he's doing right now is defending. And Reavers cannot just sit there and defend. It's got to be aggressive and attack and harass.
Oh, absolutely. Now, my bet is that he's going to be upgrading shuttle speed right now. He's going to have several Zealots with legs move out here with the shuttle. The Zealots with legs, they can get in front of the Hydralisk, making it hard to snipe the Reaver. Damn, there are a lot of people in here right now.
Oh, it's packed, Nick. It's packed.
It's packed in here, and we are right off to the left-hand side there. I don't know if you guys can see us, but it is. I can see right from where I'm sitting. There are just so many people in here right now. Looks like he's going to move out. Here comes the timing attack now.
Oh, it's about to be speeded very soon, the Zealots. Oh, there's the shuttle.
He's got to be careful, though. It looks like he could get sandwiched here. This could be really bad. Stork doesn't seem to be paying attention to the Weavers. No! There's right now. Oh, fantastic control actually here by Stork, despite the fact that he was cornered pretty badly the Reaver, however.
Wow, he didn't save the shuttle though.
Yeah, he did save the shuttle, so he can get another Reaver and come back into this. He has to avoid Scourge, of course.
This was well played by Jeto. You saw how he divided his Hydra list because he knew the Reaver attack was about to come. And that was a great job.
And it looks like he is finally Zone Lakes is done. That was really late by Stork. He is moving out now, though. But I don't think he's going to be able to get any of these expansions yet. We are going to see continued harassment, though, coming up here.
Not without the Reavers, Nick. You have to have the Reavers.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't even have the High Templars out yet, or even a Dark Templar.
Well, I think we're either going to see a High Templar drop or a Dark Templar drop here in a minute. That would be my guess.
Well, he's going to have to downsize his drones.
Yeah. He wants to reduce the drone count, definitely. Well, here comes a scouting Overlord. Overlord speed has been upgraded, so he's going to go in here and take a look at exactly what's going on. As you can see, Stork has skipped defending his main with cannons. So, with that being said, he's definitely going to be playing it safe. You know, he wants to he wants to get that economy up as long as there are no Mutalisks out here. But once Jaedong decides to tech maybe a few Mutalisks, Stork could be in trouble.
Oh, yes.
A lot of Hydras here on the map. I think Jaedong's doing a great job of just controlling this map. He's not letting Stork get to his side, and that's really what Stork's been trying to do this whole time.
Oh, there's that shuttle coming to the left. It's coming. There he goes. Oh, he's not aware of it. He's oblivious to it.
We don't see any defense here at all. And we might even get a shot of the player screen here in a minute. At least that's what.
Okay, what's being dropped? Dark Templar.
Dark Templar. This could be huge. We don't know if Jaedong is prepared. The mutants are out.
Okay.
So far, a lot of damage is being dealt here by those two VTs. But you know what? I don't think this is going to be enough damage.
No. What he should have done was drop one Dark Templar on the expansion and at the main base.
Yeah,
there's another one. See right there? Simultaneous attacks. Multitasking. This is how you pull it off.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like, unfortunately, well, I hope Stork has cannons in his main. We haven't gotten a shot at it yet. Here is the Jaedong cannon. This is a guy with 450 actions a minute, I believe.
Well, I do like the change in the tank from Jaedong, but because of the Dark Templar drop, he did see the change in the tank.
Yeah.
So he does have High Templars and the Archons in place.
He needs to get those Templars. We don't know if he got it. No, he did get one.
He got one.
But that's not enough. This Dark Templar is still alive. Oh my God.
Overlord!
Oh my God. He just killed that without vision. He literally attacked.
Did you see that? Did you see that, folks? That can never be done without.
What a baller.
3-4 years of practice, Nick.
That is so good. This is just incredible. I was really worried for Jaedong back there. I don't think Jaedong's going to lose this. He does have the armor upgrade here for the Mutalisks, the attack upgrade for the Hydralisks.
Well, if he doesn't do some damage right now here with those units, it's going to be very tough for Stork. He doesn't need an expansion. He only has one natural expansion, and that's it. And if he doesn't get the expansion up, it's very tough to go into a late game.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the Lurker tech here and the Mutalisks now out, Jaedong can just snipe observers. And that's pretty much how Zerg plays this map. Zerg plays it that way. He's sniped the Templars! Oh my God! Oh my God, that was huge.
Oh, there's a completely great for Stork right now.
This is pretty bad. I think he's going to get run over. Stork, they're clashing right now. Their enemies are splashing against each other. But look at the multitude of Hydralisks. Stork, I think, is going to lose this game.
Well, the thing about this battle is that even if it's an even fight, Jaedong has the advantage because Stork doesn't have enough economy to come up with more reinforcements.
Yeah, he just can't replenish this.
Well, on the other hand, Jaedong's got so many units to reinforce this unit right here.
Yeah, that was just incredible what we just saw.
Look at that. Look at the size of the units. You see?
Look at Stork's face right now. You can see he's a little bit worried.
Units. What can you do with that? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. No high-tech units there. No Reavers, no Templar. We haven't even seen Archon in that army. I think this might be it. This is Stork's last attempt to stay alive here. Let's see if he can hang on against Jaedong. Oh God, I don't think he can.
That was a nail in the coffin. There you go.
The nail in the coffin. Well said. GG. I am very impressed here by Jaedong's play. He just played brilliantly back there. Stork, I think, is just in shock. Stork, of course, the winner at the World Cyber Games, but now looking just terrible in comparison to Jaedong. Damn. Well played by Jaedong. We're going to wrap this up in a minute here and go to game 2.
where the head coach called the players from Germany to Korea and worked the players up to practice with them. It paid off.
Yeah, very impressive. There's some more fans down here. It's just packed down here. I cannot believe how many people are here. I cannot believe how shot my voice is. This is just such an exciting event here. I'm loving it. Well, stay tuned. Showdown versus Stork, round 2 at the World Sub Games 2008 in Cologne, Germany, coming up here in just a little bit. We'll be right back.